Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. In the last part, we made it to this Esper cave, and now we need to get the Espers to help us with our endeavor. We need to destroy the Empire, and they are the only way we can do it. Also, before I mention anything, Kingdom Hearts 2 is a go. Someone told me that I should really consider finishing this game first, because I was debating whether I should, again, like, drop an LP, and he was like, no, you already did that with Mystery Dungeon, and I don't know if you're going to be picking that one up at all. Thank you for telling me that, by the way. And I don't know, it was kind of a... I don't know, it felt kind of bad, because I really, really want to play this game ASAP. I really want to play this game. But at the same time, I don't want to abandon these Let's Plays. I still haven't forgotten about Mystery Dungeon. I just need to grind more. And not suck as bad, really. I just need to not suck. And so, back to this game. Overall, these things aren't that hard once you get the hang of them. Carbuncle. We might as well put that on. Since this bastard, I would believe, is weak to ice, let's just cast ice on the whole party. I don't think that's gonna do much. Ooh, that did a lot. Whatever, we're fine. And that should take care of him. Oh, didn't do anything, really. Okay, we need to use a potion now. And that kinda sucks. Oh, Lord. So, I don't know. Oh, do I have the Atma weapon equipped? I think I equipped that thing off screen. Okay, well, Cyan took care of that thing, anyways. So, as I said, if that is indeed the Atma weapon, I did say before that it does suck. This weapon sucks ass right now, but it will be very good. It'll be probably the best weapon in the entire game, later on. Walk around that thing. There's a switch inside. What we do? Flick it. What does that do? Okay. I've always stepped on that switch before. But I think it was nice that I took care of it while I was ahead. I don't have time for this. I'm just gonna run away. If I can, anyways. And I could. But now I have to heal up. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to get Final Fantasy X too. At least the remixed game. At least the remixed game. Ow. I hit my knee on the desk. But anyways, I'm considering getting the Final Mix bundle of, or the HD remaster. I keep saying Final Mix because I'm thinking of Kingdom Hearts. The HD remaster bundle of Final Fantasy X and X-2. I don't know if it's worth buying or not, because I've never played the international versions of any of these games. Final Fantasy 10 or 12, or 10-2 for that matter. Can you... I don't know. I mean, really, the only reason why people even bought the international version of 10 was to fight the Dark Aeons. And the reason why people bought the international version of 12 was so that they could go through the Pit of 100 Trials. That's a Paper Mario reference, just in case any didn't get that. But they want to go into the Pit of 100 Trials and break the damage barrier with normal attacks. Not only that, but they want to get the Ziding Bow. This is the sealed gate. Oh, here comes... this scene right here, this will become one of my favorite parts, one of my favorite, like, parts in the game. One of them. Not the, because this is, like, some tiny dumb scene. But it's funny, because Kefka's here. We're counting on you, Terra. Oops, spoiler alert. There's the bastard himself! Terra! The gate, quickly! Kefka, you followed us! Wee-hee-hee-hee! The Emperor was right. Let Terra fall into your hands, and you'd open the gate for us. How do you feel knowing that you've been working for us? Now I fear you've outlived your usefulness. You better think again, Kefka. Heh. Oh dear, you want to fight me? This is just dreadful. Keep Kefka busy while Terra slips through the gate. He's just a stupid freaking... I mean, it's not even a real battle. I guess you could steal if you wanted to. Doesn't have anything. Look! The door's opening. See, it only takes one action. It's not a real battle. But the reason why I liked it was because he said, oh, this is dreadful. Espers, please heed my call. It opened. Terra! Oh no, this is not good. I feel so anxious. Something's coming. What the? Bahamut! Zone Seeker. That was Bahamut just then. Frightful energy. And thus begins probably one of my favorite sections in the whole game. After this cutscene, at least. Terra. Hey, the gate. What about the Espers? Look, let's return to the airship. Luckily there's this little passage here. What the heck? Did you guys see those stairs? Run away, please. Run away, please! Thank you. Huh, I guess I was just imagining them. I don't know how that works. That little passage there just happened. Alright, let's get out of here. What happened? The Espers flew off together. Then the Empire citizens ran off, as though they were terrified. Which way did the Espers go? Toward the capital. Vector. We're almost at Vector. What's that? I can feel it. Something's getting closer and closer. What do you feel? It's glowing. What's that? It can't be. An Esper? It's coming. Watch out, Terra. Bahamut! There's so many Espers! Where are they going? They were mad. They seemed angry. No, stop. Please, don't go. Forget that. What's with this vibration? Is it from the Espers? Setzer! The ship is destroyed! I've lost control. Alright. Where is this place gonna land? No, we're not gonna land in the ocean, are we? Ugh. Uh-oh. We are gonna land in the ocean. Oh, never mind. You know, this little, bit of setting right here, the colorization, it reminds me of the Game Boy Advance version for some odd reason. Don't ask me why, I just think about the Game Boy Advance version when I see that. I believe now we're in IKEA? IKEA. Locke? Sir? Are you dead? Hello? Oh. Damn, that happened to me again. It happened with Maydew and then it happened with Locke. They look like they look like they get off. They look like they get off. Normally, like they look like they're dead and they get up automatically, like during a cutscene or whatever. But of course that doesn't happen. Ooh, high place, not good, don't like. Where the heck is Terra? Well, anyways, let's take these guys with us. Our normal party of 4. Where are we? Where are we? We're somewhere. Oh, here we go. Miranda. Oh, boy. Oh, this place has kind of some significance in the stories. These troopers are crazy. How long can things keep going on like this? My son's being forced to serve in the Empire's army. Dogfights! Wonder, can I stop between them? Haha! I stopped a dog fight. Assholes. And now there's this creeper chasing a woman for some unknown reason. My love hasn't sent me back any weathers. Weathers? Letters. Blah, can't speak. Can't speak, never could, never would. Never should. Ugh. So we're running into the same things we ran into, around Vector. Wait a minute. Vector. That's where we're supposed to be going. That's why... These things here! These things here! Keep these things away from you! They are dangerous! They have this super annoying magic attack that completely screws you over if you get hit by it. But they only do it at certain times. That's the thing. Like, when they're really close to dead, they'll start spamming that attack. I don't know where I'm supposed to be headed. Weed feeder. It's cool that you can escape. Am I supposed to be in, near Vector? Because they mentioned it. Yes. Now we can go in. Before there was this guardian thing that stood in front of Vector that said you cannot pass. And it would kill you. Always. It is completely, utterly impossible to destroy that thing. I think by this point, all these weapons suck. Maybe, well, the Blossom will be okay. I want to buy that just in case Shadow shows up. And apparently there are returners and Narsh neutrals here. So that must mean that the Empire said something and they lied about it. Would just be my guess. The Empire's expecting you, this way. What the... Why does he expect us? Does he want to kill us? Okay, so, I've lost my will to fight. You've just... The Emperor's had a change of heart. Sid! Hey! The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned the others had perished, they went berserk. And trashed the town. Never will I forget their shrieks of rage. We are hanging up our weapons and armor for good, sir. The power of those Espers, I had no idea. They'll shred the world. We must get them to understand that we are no longer at war. No human's going to make them sit down and listen. But for now, my friends, let us feast and rejoice. Why? Why are we going to feast at a time of war? Come on now. Okay, this is one of the most annoying sequences in the entire game for me. I have wanted to get all, I think it's 40 or 50 of these things. Or of these, emperors. Or soldiers, or whatever. And it's really, 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 really difficult to do that. Because sometimes you get ambushed, and sometimes, like, it's really hard to talk to all these people. There's one person. There's two people. It is very recommended that you wear the sprint shoes. Because that way you'll be able to run instead of just frickin' walk. Don't forget the people out here. I don't know if this guy's one of them. Yeah, he is one of them. I think you can talk to these guys. Oh, shit. This is not good, because I'm like, really afraid that this guy's gonna hurt me. But that is no problem, since I have... Vanish! And Death. Boom. That is the most cheap tactic ever. But unfortunately, it wasted a minute. So, that's normally something you don't want to do until the very, very end. Don't waste your time with Kefka. So, he's in there. Don't waste your time with him. He's super annoying and all those shenanigans. Here's a library. You can talk to people. I don't know if this guy's one of them. Get out of my way! I hate when NPCs do that. Oh, it's so annoying when NPCs do that. Kefka using poison. How low can you get? I've always hated you. Or I've always hated him. So, the Empire really does hate Kefka. But if they hated Kefka, why didn't they complain to Gestahl? That doesn't make any sense. And it is revealed, like, I think it's in one of the cities, where someone tells you that something in Kefka's mind snapped, because he was the first person to be subjected to, infusion with magicite, and he went totally nuts after that. Man, I really want to use the Atmo weapon! And now we have to fight, this bastard here. Or wait, no. He's not one of them. That you have to fight, at least. Hello, war ended. I don't know how many people there are, but I know there's, like, quite a bit. Sir? You deserve a good thrashing. Yes, yes, yes. I deserve a thrashing. And you're gonna die before anything else because you totally suck. Thank you. Alright. You're strong. Maybe we really can beat the Espers. So, I'm still kind of unsure whether or not it is, like, 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, or 7 people more. I can't remember how many people are left. But I don't have much time. The Empire will never die. Now, originally I thought that was those were like fighting words. I thought those were fighting words, but apparently they are not fighting words. Now there's a lot of people in here. You want to talk to as many of them as you can, and I think a couple of them want to fight you. Ah! 20 people. Magitech Research Facility is dismantled. Now, I know that there's a bastard you have to fight in here, so let's go in. I oppose peace. Well, fine. Fuck you. Taro will take you down and kill you. Boom. Those guys are extremely weak. Some people are something. 22 people. I think that's actually the normal for me, is about 20 people. But I can't remember at this point. It's been so long since I've played this game. Alright, so I'm gonna make a couple separate save states. Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple separate save states. Just in case I can, get better results. And also, this sequence here, it's also pretty annoying. And I'm gonna have to I'm unfortunately gonna have to dig up a guide if I want the best results. So give me a little minute. Because I want what is best, and it's gonna take me some guide. And I have gotten it before, I just don't want to risk it this time. So I'll be right back. Let me get the guide pulled up. Okay, I have the guide with me right here. And, okay, here's the thing. Normally, I would completely forbid myself from using guides. But here's the thing. This is not a blind Let's Play. If it was a blind Let's Play, I would be forbidding myself from doing this. I would I would forbid myself. Okay, so first comes the toast. Apparently, we should say to our hometowns. Alright. Here we go. Imagine all of us here together, sharing a meal. First, we must have a toast. To our hometowns. Well then, to our hometowns. As you know, Kefka's in jail for war crimes. What shall we do with him? Normally, I would say execute him, but this, guide says leave him in jail. Yeah, let's let him stew in his cell for a while, then we'll decide what to do. I truly apologize about the poisoning of Doma. No one dreamed Kefka would use poison. What's done is done. That was inexcusable. Apologize again. We are supposed to say that was inexcusable. I'm so terribly sorry. Kefka's being severely punished, and we're cleaning up the poison. Next, we are going to be talking about Luca. By the way, with regards to General Luca, was she an Imperial Psi? Luca is one of us. Luca is people. She is one of the most amazing people in the world. In real life, too. Kefka was lying. General Luca realized the war was stupid before anyone else. That's why she joined the Returners. Any other questions for me? Okay, here's the thing. Battery's running low. That sucks. Alright, there we go. Further questions. Ask a question once is 2 points each. If you repeat a question, that is minus 10 points each. So make sure you don't repeat a question. Why did you start the war? My desire for power got the best of me. Now I've come to my senses. With your permission, I'd like to ask about espers. One more question, please. Why do you want peace? I feel we each need to help each other this time. One more question. Why do we have to talk to your men? Some of my men refused to embrace peace. I felt they'd understand if they actually met you face to face. And let's talk about the espers now. My empire's been decimated by the espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're acting spiteful unless they're stopped. They'll rip the world asunder. The espers have gone too far. I mean, I think so too, honestly. After the espers went on a rampage, I knew that I couldn't go with my war. I asked myself why I had started in the first place. By the way, about this question you asked me, which one did you ask first? I asked why the war started. Right. Anyway, more than anything, I want peace. That's my true dream. That's what I want. You seem a bit tired. Cared for a break? Yeah, let's take a break. Alright. So this is going to be quite a long episode because there's a lot I want to get done. So I'm really, really, really sorry about this being a prolonged episode, but I want to get as much done as soon as possible. Okay, so the thing about the break is that that gives you time to talk with these generals here. Pay them attention. They are pretty powerful. They are not pushovers. So make sure that you have thunder elements equipped. Preferably, like, I have Terra with Reflect and a few people with Bolt 2. Locke has the Thunderblade on. I don't know if anyone else has, well, he has Blizzard Raw, so he should be fine. We want to test your strength. Will you fight us for a couple of minutes? I think here you're actually on a time limit to fight them. Yeah, you are. SP forces. So steal from them, I guess, maybe? Couldn't steal. I actually hear that they have some really nice equipment on them. So first I'm going to cast Carbuncle on ourselves. And I'm going to cast Bolt then. What? That's all? That's it? They don't have that many hit points at all. I don't know why they don't give you much time to, attack, but that's just how it is. Bolt 2, or Bolt. Now, the Reflect might actually wear off at this point. Oh, this guy's screwed. We've won. We have won by this point. 555, Bolt 2. Oh, he's not dead yet? Now he'll die. Now, there we go. Alright. 150 experience points, 1 magic point. I wasn't really sure what that did. I was never sure what that did. Because, well, this guide here doesn't say. If you have Cyan in your party during the banquet, you get an extra bit of dialogue on the poisoning of Doma from Leo. We haven't met that guy yet. Sorry. Spoilers. Alright. Is there anything you wish for me to hear? You wish for me to say? That the war is truly over. I understand. I've ordered this war to be over. Now I have a favor to ask. Now this whole point system thing is over. After they devastated my empire, the espers headed northward toward Crescent Island. They must be found. We must tell them we are no longer the enemy. After all that I've put them through, it is up to me to set things right. That is why I need to borrow Terra's power. Only Terra can bridge the gap between Esper and human. We must make for Crescent Island aboard the freighter from Albrook. Will you accompany me? Yes. Oh, aid in the Empire. Yes, you get 3 points. I'll have my finest warrior accompany us. General Leo. Oh, we have met Leo before. Never mind, we met him like a while back. I am Leo. Very nice to meet you. Didn't I see you at Doma? I'm sure I did. So that was General Leo. Your scion, liege to the king of Doma. Please forgive me for not being there to stop Kefka. That wasn't your fault. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. Okay, here's how the point system works. If you had 0 to 39 points, South Vigaro is liberated. If 40 to 49, Doma is liberated. If 50 to 59, the Imperial base is unlocked. And that's that giant treasure trove that I talked about 2 episodes ago. 60 to 69, you will also get a Tintinabar. 70 plus, on top of everything, you will get a Charm Bangle. I've never ever received the Charm Bangle from the Emperor. I've never had that happen before. Please do. I think I'm getting a Tintinabar still. I don't think I've gotten the Charm Bangle. Let me know what that does. Let me know what that does, because I've never gotten it before. I think I got 62 points. 62 is my guess. Here we go. Here's what we get. A message from the Empire. Because you were able to talk to someone, to order the following. Imperial troops have withdrawn from South Vigaro. In addition, they've pulled out of Doma. We hereby give you the right to take any weapons you desire. And this is from the Emperor himself, Tintinabar. Well, yep, I only got like 62 points. Had I talked to, I think, 8 more people, I would have been fine. Okay, now that giant section is over, in the next one, we're going to... first, I'm going to go to that Imperial base and get all those weapons. And next time, I'm going to go to Albrook with General Leo. We're going to get to know him and all that good stuff and all the shenanigans. We're going to go to Crescent Island and stop the Espers from destroying this world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you then.